Welcome to the third and final stage of the Fit Show Sales Professional of the Year competition. We've searched the country from top to bottom, and the final stage happens in this house. Salespeople are going to come in and do their presentation as they would normally, except we'll be watching. What we're assessing is how he performs in the 5 basic steps.
You could actually do it in here, but...
I mean, I would recommend it, being Sash.
He did talk a little too quickly for me, trying to get all the information across as quickly as possible.
He sold it with least pressure.
He allowed you to buy.
Yeah.
He allowed me to buy.
And didn't get in the way.
Yeah. What's your opinion?
I'm not allowed to say
What did you think of his design?
He chose it.
So you don't want much frame showing, you want to put it back.
But he was very keen on his way, wasn't he?
Yeah.
As opposed to being neutral.
Very friendly.
So if you had to score him out of 10, what would you score him?
I don't think it'd be any more than 6. I could have gone to town on why I wanted it, but that didn't come up at all.
To me, I'm trying to talk myself out of a sale, but there's nothing wrong with the PVC.
It'll be handy for the upstairs view.
Yeah.
And I've missed that one.
Yeah.
Cost-wise, obviously, again, it depends on what you want to do.
He didn't try and oversell. He sort of listened to it without talking too much. He'd listen and just do that. He wouldn't expand on it.
Yeah.
So I don't think he was pushy at all.
Obviously, we've got 3 windows there. There's 3 windows in the bay. So if I do this one as a sliding sash, obviously we just need to double the price because they're exactly the same.
Yeah.
Because the makeup is the same on
Yeah.
it, all right?
Did you feel as if you were sold to at all, or did you feel you were happy just buying and looking at the different options?
I liked his honesty, how quick he came out with the quotes. Normally the matter like you just...
If you went sliding sash for everything, you're looking at 5,330. The dreaded VAT on that is 1,066. So you're looking at 6,396.
He had all the information, he was able to answer our questions.
Yeah.
Cost-wise, it works out a bit more expensive to go black, to have a black outer frame.
But the only thing I think he gave away was his margin when I asked.
Yeah.
Is there any, if we get a better quote, what can you do about it? And he just gave us
We'll do a
he gave
price
us the
match.
margin. Are we on price matching? I've got to ask.
Right, we're not one of these companies that start up here and come down.
Right.
What we've got 25% off our list price, and that's what we work off because that's what our suppliers give us. So basically, list price, we've got 25% off that.
Yeah.
We don't show what you should be paying, we just tell you what it's going to be.
Yeah.
From a negotiating point of view, he revealed all these prices. Do you feel that he got to the bottom of finding out what your budget was?
No.
And then tailoring the whole product mix to what you could afford?
Not at all, no.
You think that would have helped? Because you were going to borrow some money. You've got 3,000, that's the brief, and you would need to have finance or borrow money for the rest. So you didn't uncover that, and therefore...
And obviously they didn't do the finance. No, we didn't really.
You did ask.
Yeah.
And he didn't fulfil it, so I just...
But then, not like he said, not all companies do it, they can't do that.
I don't know why a window company can't do finance, but it's a bit strange.
I mean, it's a bit more than I thought.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you do any sort of finance at all with the company?
Unfortunately, our company don't.
No.
The problem is the finance companies, the amount of
They charge you.
they charge you, you'll be paying double that probably. And obviously some companies do, but unfortunately we don't as a company.
But I think he did actually offer us, he did come up with an answer in so much that we will hold that price for so many months.
Yeah.
So he did give us a choice whether or not to perhaps just go ahead with half of it.
I didn't think it helped him to sell the windows though.
No.
Because we were looking concerned about the price and he didn't sort of get into that.
To me, your best bet is to either save for it if you haven't got the money to do it. And I say that to most people.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
we get to know our customers very well because we keep going back, fortunately. And touch wood, long may that continue. And the feedback generally is, yes, expensive, but worth it.
He's very likeable. Did you feel like you were being sold to, or was it natural? Was it?
Yeah, I thought he was passionate about his product, the wood windows.
Yeah. Passion's good.
Once I go through the figures and give you the costs, I don't know whether you'd consider, if it goes over what one's hoping to spend, but whether you consider reducing the amount of work you're doing to get the product that you really want.
Yeah.
Because whatever you do, PVC or timber, it's going to be a lot of money.
I thought the way he quoted it, the money side of it as well was just a bit too lackadaisical, really. It's about 20 grand, you know, so it's nothing.
Yeah.
Which I thought, hang on a minute.
I would normally say to people between £3,000 and £3,500 per sash. So 10 sash windows between 30, 35,000 in timber. In our bygone range, we'll be looking nearer 1,800 to 2,000. So the difference in price between the high-end PVC window and the timber is about 30%.
Give us some proper figures here. Give us a rough guesstimate, really.
Bear in mind, this is my guesstimate, and I haven't gone away and worked out exactly. So on that basis, 7 windows times 3, 21 obviously, with the stable door, 3 to 4, 25. I've said 28. I'd rather say 28 and pleasantly surprise you with the final quotation at 26 or 25.
Well, he just sort of bashed around with figures as though it didn't mean anything, the money.
Yeah.
The product meant something, not the money. That's the impression I got.
Perhaps what I was trying to create, it's the product. The money's just incidental.
Well, whilst I understand it's a bit of a bitter pill to swallow, the front end cost of timber, the value in the long run I feel will more than justify the investment.
Forget that, you've got to get an extension on your mortgage, but
there are various ways of funding the project. We don't actually offer finance. We recommend the least expensive way to invest in these sorts of products is the mortgage.
It is a bit more than we expected, really, isn't it?
But he said he has the best windows. We'll have to go and look at them.
I know.
I understand you presumably need to justify investing
that's much money, yeah.
that sort of figure.
But towards the end, it came out you had so much money and you were looking to borrow the rest, but you volunteered that, didn't you?
Yeah.
So a scale of 1 to 10?
The total items there, which is 8.
Did you feel sold to, or was he helping you? And
I'll do my best for you.
Yeah.
And I will always look after you as a customer.
did you trust him?
Yes, I did.
And I like that little remark he made.
Yeah.
What do you think the quote is?
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
Give me an idea.
I wouldn't like to guess.
It's actually on the screen with me. I won't change it yet.
I think it's difficult.
It's one side of me wanted to say 8 grand.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Oh, you fool!
And then we revealed the price, which is one of the steps.
He keeps looking at me.
These are the 2 windows which are actually on the side of the bays.
Yeah.
Which the total items there, which is 8.
8.
And the total price is.
Yeah.
That is no extra cost. That is total that you pay on completion.
What do you think?
That's good.
Competitive.
He was so confident in what he was going to quote.
You can actually go ahead with it, and because we don't take a deposit, they give you time then for the surveyor to come out. In between, you can have a look then in the showroom.
And revealed, look, there's no deposit, mention it again, and because you were happy with the price, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah.
6,713.05, including VAT fitted.
And even had the 5 pence at the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he kept it there.
I'm sure he'll knock
That's
that
the
off.
price.
Yeah. I mean, I had to try, you know. So is that the best you can do?
Of course.
That's the best I can do for you. Doesn't matter to me, I don't work on commission. You know, I sell and promote the company.
Oh, look at that. The only criticise I had throughout that was some of the silence. I don't think it bothered him really, but bothered me a bit.
Out of 10?